Thanks for coming on, brother Marcus. What's going on tonight, brother?
What's good, Oshay? Hey, thank you for having me.
Man, anytime, family. What got you into wanting to be in the military, or what's your status there right now anyway?
Okay, so initially I didn't have an interest in it. My father was in the Army. I got a lot of friends that kind of joined at different times in their life, but it was not on my radar. I wanted to be a rapper. I wanted to do multimedia. I went to school for photography, videography, and all that. Then I got into truck driving. But what got me interested, especially within the past few years, was a few things. For one, just watching the transition from people that I know from Chicago, from the South Side. And I remember them from civilian life when they was, less than their best. And I watched them grow, and that was just inspiring to me. I look at a lot of prepper videos. A lot of those people are vets talking about like how to survival skills, stuff like that. And exercise, fitness, like basically a lot of the things that I'm already interested in, you can go through the military and if not had that experience, like basically get paid for it.
The reserves, why not the full stride thing?
They have options in the military. I did not know any of this. Like I thought you basically sign your life away and you go off never to return. Maybe you might come back one day. I did this live stream on the TheMABExperience talking about the youth, the young people that I've been dealing with. I've been able to sit in on these meetings with young people and listen to their stories and try to like provide them guidance. So I didn't want to be a hypocrite and be telling like young people they should jump into this. And I've never done it myself. I don't want to tell anybody to do something that I've never done or wouldn't do myself. Some of these kids open up to me and they'll tell me they situations at home or just the fact that they don't really have a lot of confidence about themselves or they don't even know what they want to do. And I felt stuck. I'm like, I don't even know if I have an answer for them. And I knew that the military provided a way out, but different people and different families, they got different opinions on it. But me, I'm grown and I'm like, look, let me just throw myself in the water because it's something I want to do anyway. Well, I'm telling y'all to do it. Let me do it. And y'all can just kind of watch my progress through that.
Let me do this. Shout out to the brothers, man, the military coming through. Hell yes, black men. Texas MP should join the military. Salute to my fellow veterans and all the active duty military reserves around the world. Guys, we appreciate all the work that you do, especially black men, right? Because we don't get a lot of credit for being in the military and keeping this country safe. I think over like 20 or 25% of the military African American. So my brother Howard Cooper. Oh shit, I spent 7 years in the Army, best thing I've ever done. We have a lot of black men that follow me. And I'm glad because the black men that follow me in the military, they actually got money, and so they be supported. A lot of black men, you have a lot of brothers that are opposed to the military. They could go, but why do you think so many black men might have an issue with going to the military, especially if they're younger, 18, 19, 20? Why do you think that's the issue?
I'm gonna talk about that on my channel. I call it being too woke for the military. And
shit.
You know what I'm saying? And that's not to say that you shouldn't be informed. It's not to say that brothers shouldn't be conscious and self-aware, have knowledge of self. I'm with all that. But I was like that too. I was too woke. I was like all obsessed with the military industrial complex and you just gonna be cannon fodder for, international banksters and all that. Either they too woke or they disagree with what's going on in the United States in terms of politics and who's sitting in office. The chances are you're gonna work through multiple presidencies anyway. So at some point you got to kind of narrow things down to you on an individual level and stop worrying about everything that's going on above you and just focus on cleaning your own room, as Jordan Peterson would say.
Okay. Thank you, Sailor. Did 5 years in the Navy, saved my life. All right, I see all the military brothers coming out here. Why y'all didn't make y'all stuff known? Thank you, Brother John. Correct.